I want to speak to you a little bit about what we call lifestyle vision design. So the clinic has been around for 44 years, and we're rebranding now. For the first time, we're adding a tagline other than established in 1980. We're adding a tagline that says lifestyle vision design. So Brendan, you liked the idea as much as I did when we first looked at this concept. What appealed to you about it?
Well, I suppose I think the thing that's most appealing is that it gives our patients an insight into what our motivation is. And, vision correction, there are so many different options. There are so many different lenses. There are so many different procedures. And there's no one procedure that is good for everybody. So the lifestyle vision design, I think those three words encapsulate the fact that we are designing our treatment around the patient's vision and their lifestyle with their vision. In the same way that you might go to an architect to help plan your dream house, we are walking patients through the different options, learning about them, learning about their visual needs, and then helping them, help guide them towards the correct solution for them. So I think those three words really encompass our mission and tell our patients what our focus is.
That's very nicely put. For me, lifestyle is what it says. It's about your hobbies, the way you work, just the way you spend your time, visually especially. So that's important. We'll take all those things into account. The vision part for me has two meanings. The one is vision, as we know, eyesight. The other one is a vision for your future. I like the idea that it's a vision for how you see your future, how you want to age. When you retire, do you want to be fumbling with glasses, or do you want to be enjoying traveling around the world with no glasses? So that kind of vision. And then the third part I really like is the design part, because design is normally not a singular thing. So the surgeon might be the architect here, but we've got a team. And the team are all part of the design process. So they're measuring and they're checking and they're giving ideas. And so once you put the whole thing together, you come up with this design. And just like with a house that you mentioned, there's not only one house you're going to like. Some houses you're going to like the size of the bedrooms, others you might like the design, but you put the whole thing together, and we often for a patient have 2 or 3 solutions that are almost equally good and for that particular patient, for their needs. But then when you really take into account what they want from it, so their lifestyle aspect, then one suddenly starts featuring as more important. And I think the beauty of lifestyle vision design, it's just 3 words, but those 3 words encapsulate what we've been doing for so many years and focusing on, but just didn't have a nice way to describe it.
Yeah, absolutely. The fact that this is, vision correction can be such a transformative time in somebody's life. So if you're in your 20s and you're struggling with contacts, or you've got glasses and it's affecting your confidence, you have LASIK or ICL, and you suddenly come out the other side a transformed person. So that kind of transformational vision, I think. I hadn't thought about it like that before, but that is what we're doing, is giving people a transformed way of seeing, but also a transformed way of seeing themselves, and looking into the future.
Yeah, absolutely. I love the terminology, because having been in this area for a long time, you're more recent into vision correction. You've been an ophthalmologist and you've been training for a long time, but vision correction is relatively new. And myself and every other person on the team got the idea very quickly. So I think overall, but for me, there are no 3 better words to encapsulate what we've been doing in this clinic since its inception.